And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Jose Aldo Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Pedro the Young Punisher Munoz.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's the former RFA Bantamweight champion, Pedro Munoz, back on the proven ground as we get ready for the start of action here in this round. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, as many of you know, former 2-time Brazilian national no-gi champion, but yet he fights in MMA like a kickboxer. So let's see if he chooses to mix it up here tonight. A lot of people feel like if he takes this fight to the ground, the submission could surface shortly thereafter. All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home, DC.
He lands it perfect. I mean, he throws it perfect. Right hand is always where it needs to be. If he throws it with the right, the left hand's always where it needs to be. It's tight, it's crisp, and it lands with a lot of power.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Munoz. All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind that. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue. He checked that last one. Leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, nice jab by Aldo. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Munoz's shot is blocked. Lands a nice straight.
Beautiful job staying at range and dictating the fight, landing punches like that.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Nice entry there and able to finish. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Munoz. Just over 2 minutes, round one.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Man, look at that jab right there. If he doesn't make some adjustments, Mommy's not going to recognize him. His nose is getting all swollen.
I mean, he's getting battered. He's taking him right on the face, too. He's trying to play catch-up. He's not moving his head in advance of the jab coming. This boxer is way too good to try to react to the shots opposed to getting ahead of him. He loaded up there on that high kick. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Good stick.
Aldo's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Awesome shot. That's great.
Oh, nice right hand.
Went for the inside leg kick. Under a minute now to go on the round. Inside leg kick, and another one for good measure. Nice combination there by Aldo. Well, how about this approach here tonight? Technical striker, and he has gone mad. Very accurate, but really just an all-out aggressive approach that we haven't seen from him in the past.
Oh, he's got a choke. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
Good work, guys.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Good work from the top here by Munoz. Final seconds of round one. Munoz is right back to the full mount. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Round two is next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Oh, big punch land.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood. Oh, that's so right. Oh.
All right, now connects with a right hand. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Aldo's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Just over. Oh!
He's hurting bad here. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Swing and a miss by Munoz. All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. Starting to really hurt him.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Oh, right hook attempt, no good. Back to the jab now. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Munoz's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Nice body shot there. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory. Nasty body kick downstairs.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. All right, so that calf starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check.
Nice defense there. Single leg attempt, no good. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Aldo gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Oh, nice jab.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, that'll snap your head back. Beautiful combination.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it. That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Munoz's arm starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Inside leg kick. Two rounds in the books.
Stop!
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
To the head.
Like that.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Aldo's not making things easier on the opponent right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that strike certainly found the target. Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose is just nasty, and it is pouring blood now. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Aldo. So I'm gonna hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's gonna continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
Well, this one is coming down to the wire. This has been so action-packed. I'm going to stand up and call the rest of this fight. I hope nobody is behind me. This has been insane.
I mean, it's unbelievable that we've still been sitting the whole time. Multiple times, you want to jump out of your seat because these guys are putting on such a fantastic fight.
Well, this fight has been absolutely crazy. Both fighters continuing to target the head and the face of the other. I feel like we're going to get like an ambulance pick with these two guys later tonight.
Yeah, they are both beat up. They are both unwilling to take a step back. They are both wearing the damage, but both okay with it in order to have.
A lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth, but it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
Not too much blood. The doctor taking a long look here, and it looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now. Fans are going to like that.
That's really good. Good call by the officials.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out with a shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they were thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guy's eye is hanging off the side of his head. These are bad.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Aldo. Ooh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
That guillotine is tight.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Nice.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Aldo's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, big right hand, yes. Landed the overhand. "15 seconds. Munoz is a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jose Aldo Jr.
All right, Jose Aldo goes to the scorecards, but gets it done by decision and didn't force the finish tonight. It didn't materialize, and as you always tell me, that's okay.
It's okay. It's okay to just win. It's not like he wasn't trying to finish, but sometimes your opponent is just that good. Jose Aldo strapped in, he settled in, and he got the job done. I thought this was one of his better performances, even though it was a decision.
And there is just something undeniably special about having the chance to watch this man compete. Congratulations to the King of Rio, Jose Aldo Jr. All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marina Rodriguez! Introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Luana Pinheiro!
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, there is nothing quite like calling fights here in Rio de Janeiro. I'd imagine for the athletes, nothing quite like making that walk. Here we are back in Brazil once again, DC.
For the Brazilian athletes to see their colors being flown, to see the crowd going crazy every time. There were nights where Brazilian fighters could not move. They have won 10 fights at times in this arena because they take so much energy from the crowd. Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
And that left hook landed on the button. Pinheiro gets hit with another flush left to the head. Legendary chin, but it has been tested tonight. Superman punch now.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Left hand connection and a right.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Oh, is that a good right hand? Oh, heavy kick downstairs.
Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Immediately gets the underhook.
Lands a nice shot from the clinch here. Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
Pinheiro going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Just missed with that right hand. Back and forth we go. Oh, now she lands a shot to the leg.
Block that punch. Nice job landing another left punch.
Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time. Nice straight right lands. Nicely done as she closes the distance to obtain the single collar tie. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Oh, nice strike landed there by Luana Pinheiro. Oh, man, does she have the jab working tonight. Beautifully done on that exchange.
She's got it going, and it's so fast, so accurate. She's really good at fighting behind her jab. Drives the shin into the rib. Great body kick.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, connecting with a series of punches here. She has most definitely found her range.
Beautiful defensive skills on this fight.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Rodriguez.
That's a big strike right there.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Try to establish that jab. She got that kick to the body home. Pinheiro's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Rodriguez's knee strike there is blocked, so no damage inflicted. Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. Side kick is true. 20 seconds to go. Oh, huge Superman punch. 15 seconds.
Really nice job blocking that shot.
Next. All right, so there's the end of the round. She has a cut on her lip. That much is obvious. We'll see if the cut man can get in there, shut that thing down, and prevent it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, big moment in that previous round. We're going to get you some replays. Not exactly sure what the strike was, but she now has a fairly significant cut on her lip.
Yeah, she's got a big cut. It's going to be on her to move her head off the center line to make sure that she's not taking too much damage to her lip. She's got to move side to side as she's going forward and mix things up. Maybe shoot some takedowns in there.
Thankfully, physical toughness is not an issue, but we'll see if she can make those defensive adjustments here as this next round begins. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Left hook to the head.
Ooh, another shot to the head.
Hook to the head there by Rodriguez.
Great block.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
So just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Overhand is good. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Rodriguez has got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. So we have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Beautiful strike.
Well, we sat down with her on Thursday. Nice job to land the knee strike there. She's got a lot of size for this division and certainly makes it easier to get inside and raise that limb to the target. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got, oh my goodness, again.
Oh, and now a big left hand. Nah, she misses with the left punch there. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a
guillotine jump.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense. She's stepping over the mount here.
Making all these shots count. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
And maybe is gonna do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady. Gotta be careful here.
Under 30 seconds. Well, no surprise that eventually we would see some visible damage swelling now after that big ground strike. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pinheiro. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Seconds winding down in round two. A series of punches from the top here by Pinheiro. Oh, submission attempts in bunches tonight. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of it.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's gonna take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. Oh, she lands another strike to the body here and really just continuing to punish her opponent's midsection here in this round, just like she did in the previous one. Surprised to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
Looked like she went able to punch to the head there in the clinch. Rodriguez's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, and she lands yet another knee, and there was a whole lot behind that one. She came in as the taller, rangier fighter, and she has certainly put those size advantages to good use in this match. Pinheiro's back in half guard. All right, she's into full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position. Nice transition. Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight. Pinheiro's in half guard. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard. And now she's in mount. She is so dominant from the top position.
Oh, she gets the strike through it.
It's over. Holy smokes.
So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Luana Pinheiro.
Well, she is smiling ear to ear, and hard to blame her after she gets the win tonight by TKO. And really, everything she said about this fight coming in played out that way on Fight Night.
Sometimes you can say a lot of things and you're not sure it's actually going to happen. Tonight, everything she said would happen did. Very rare, but she should be very proud of the work she got done tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Damian Maia! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, John Lord Silva!
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Well, his grappling is as functional in mixed martial arts as any Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner in the world. Here is the welterweight contender, Damian Maia, north of 40 now, but still amidst a career resurgence and in the best form of his career. We'll see how Damian Maia approaches this striker-grappler stylistic challenge tonight. So perhaps a sign of things to come. The kickboxer successfully defends the first attempt there on the takedown by the BJJ fighter.
I mean, what a great job recognizing the challenge in front of you, knowing that you're going to have to shield, knowing that you're going to have to defend multiple takedowns. He defended the first one, but that's not going to be the last one. So, admire your work a little bit, but know that you still got work to do.
And the uppercut lands. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Deep now. Back and forth we go. Oh, a huge block there. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch. Beautiful placement on that flying knee.
Oh, he lands a huge kick here.
On point with that jab today.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Straight right is there.
Oh, nice kick.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Unable to land with that punch. 2 minutes now to go. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Whiffs on the right hand. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Maia.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Leg kick lands.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick. Way to mix it up. Unbelievable elbow land. Nice little short uppercut there. He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. And there's that jab.
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Oh, flattened him on his back there. 15 seconds remain in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Maia. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Relax. Newcomer. Excellent work with those strikes. Combination you trained in the gym are perfect. Keep that going.
All right, so a lot of highlights from which to choose after those previous 5 minutes. And on the other side, you better start checking some of these leg kicks, man.
Yeah, and when your opponent is throwing that many leg kicks, it takes one good check. If he gets one good check off, he may deter him from throwing these kicks over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high level discussion.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he lands a hook. That punch no good.
Keep those hands up for me. Hands up.
Oh, misses with the jab. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Connected with a solid punch right there. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Lands a beautiful leg kick. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Knee strike there, interrupted by Maia. Takedown defense holds up. Maia's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. He's got a good leg kick. There it is. That's how you defend the single leg. Oh, nice job avoiding the damage from that elbow.
This is a beautiful kick lands.
The right hand just misses.
Clean punch. He's got some hands, man.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Nice leg kick.
Oh, how good is that jab by Maia? Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, big knee! Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Maia. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Maia's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Just missed with the left there. Nice. Nicely done. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Final seconds here of round two. Oh, beautiful. Round three next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready? You ready?
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous two rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Fighters separate from the clinch.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce choke is tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hip, try to hook the leg so his opponent can't roll his back.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Maia getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Maia's really making things difficult for the opposition right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that last strike absolutely found the target. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
You got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempt after submission attempt and hope that something's free for you to latch on to.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position come in here and try to stop this fight. Nice punch there.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Nice body shot there.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Effective with the jab. Oh!
Now we're going.
Big left hook coming. It's blocked. And they separate after exiting the clinch.
Oh, another one.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Maia's back in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
This has got to be the end of the fight.
Working out on Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Final seconds of this fight. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, John Lord Silva!
All right, judges did have to get involved, but Daniel, overall, I thought a dominant performance for the kickboxer against the BJJ fighter. How'd you score it?
Beat him up,
Yeah.
30-27.
Yeah.
No question. You know, sometimes we sit there next to each other kind of shrugging our shoulders. Who won, who won?
Right, right.
Well, not this time. Kickboxer won. No question about it.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jessica Andrade. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Natalia Silva!
Ready. Ready. Good.
Dateline, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This place is total chaos when it comes to mixed martial arts, and we expect a lot of volume in this arena tonight, Chip.
It's crazy to take in this environment. The crowd is going crazy. The fighters are drawing inspiration from them. It's a big moment for every Brazilian fighter that hits the curtain. They are propelled by these fans.
That's a really strong leg kick there by Silva. Just out of range with that right hand. Man, she's worth the price of admission. This fight is just getting underway, and Jessica Andrade, the bull that she is, already just throwing wayward hooks left and right.
I love her. I love the way that she fights, John, because she leaves nothing to be desired. She goes forward, and she is just throwing these big shots around the body. And the moment you get out of position, she'll grab you and just throw you on top of your head. She is a bull in a china shop, and she wants to break everything. And it all starts throwing those hooks from both sides, left and right. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. Ooh, big shot land.
Well, she keeps going back to that right hand. This one's not there for her.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
And lands the left there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Man, how crisp, DC, is this boxing on Jessica Andrade. So loyal when it comes to her original head coach, Guillard Paraná. And he has got to like what he sees out of his student here tonight. She's got her back now.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. Andrade getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, nice punch there by Silva. Well, she better not be too dismissive of this calf kick because I see some visible bruising now.
Well, the first one doesn't bother you, but then before you know it, all of a sudden you can barely walk. She needs to start checking right now.
Under 2 minutes in the first round. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Man, yet another strike is thrown by her, and it lands right on that calf.
She said that was the game plan. She told anyone that would listen, I'm going to beat her legs up. That's exactly what she has done. Fast jab lands it.
Uppercut there, blocked by Silva. Big right hand there. Oh, an instinctive land there as she goes to the jab, DC. Nicely done.
That jab is stopping her in her tracks. It's not only a rangefinder, she is really damaging her opponent behind the jab.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Silva. And she's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups. 30 seconds now to go in round one. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Silva's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Five minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Silva's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds.
Your leg kicks are perfect.
All right, back to the stool we go, and mentally she seems very much in this fight, but physically she has absorbed a lot of damage and is dealing with that big cut above the eye.
Yeah, she's taken far too many devastating blows to the eye, John. She has been beat up, she's been battered, she's been bruised, and now she's dealing with a cut above the eye that's going to be very difficult to overcome.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Oh, once again, the Jessica Andrade power being heard from tonight.
On both sides, I mean, it's just those hooks. She throws them. Boom, boom. She goes forward. Big looping shots coming from the outside by Jessica Andrade. And the moment you got to get your hands up, she will pick you up and slam you on the top of your head.
Oh, how clean is that? Nice strike.
She's hurt bad.
Oh, she is in real trouble. Oh, huge left.
Nice leg kick. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way...
Beautiful combination. Andrade's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. While her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is gonna get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's gonna get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's gonna be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Silva going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying, her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight. She pops that jab behind the shoulder.
Man, shades of Conor McGregor against Dustin Poirier. Magomed Ankalaev dealing with it against Jan Blachowicz. I'm not sure she can take one more calf kick.
Cannot take too many of those.
We approach the 1 minute mark here in the second round. All right, so we told you we would monitor this storyline. The cut was opened up early in the fight, and it is getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. I mean, this is a beautiful choice by this young lady. She does a great job of getting after her opponent, making sure that if she gets you hurt, she continues to attack the area that she had you hurt.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory. Oh.
Silva's eyes starting to swell now.
Time.
All right, that's the end of the round. Andrade has got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
Look, you're way too aggressive, okay? You're way too aggressive against your opponent right now.
Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately, she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's going to take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Silva's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Well, she keeps prioritizing that calf kick, and now her opponent's calf starting to show signs of bruising.
She just took them. She had to check them before they started to accumulate. She's starting to really struggle with that calf. Beautiful kick.
That is an educated right hand, and she did not miss with that one.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success with this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
All right, I'm going to put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight.
Look, you can see it. Look, she's got her hurt.
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Silva. Well, you could argue this is as good as she has looked on the feet, and she continues to target that facial region. A lot of swelling now.
I'm one of those guys that will make it. Oh!
Back to the feet now. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries. Herb Dean steps in!
Oh my God!
Unbelievable. Well, there is gonna be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was gonna get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Natalia Silva!
All right, there she is. Big win by TKO tonight, and really everything she said to us in our fighter meeting on Thursday came to fruition here on Fight.
Oh, yeah, she made it happen. She willed it into existence. Anyone that would listen to her, she told them, I am going to finish this fight by TKO. She got that exact finish tonight. Exactly what she wanted, she got it done.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kyle the Natural Mahalo.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Truly an MMA hotbed. This UNSC arena has been a host to any number of different historical moments in the UFC, and we have some more UFC history here tonight, champ.
In one of the biggest moments for women Brazilian fighters, Amanda Nunes fought there and retained her title. Jessica Andrade knocked out Rose Namajunas to become the UFC strawweight champion. This is a great arena for great fights, and some of the best Brazilian performances were had in this arena. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie. Straight punch lands. Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. All right, two fighter lands a takedown here, early round one. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
And he's back up.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Let's go, you gotta throw more hands.
Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. Oh, nice land there with the punch.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt. Oh, nice kick.
Oh! And he comes through with a big knee.
There you go. There you go.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Back to his feet. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Another one, hurt. He's hurt bad.
2 minutes to go here in round one. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Pineda's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Just misses with the jab there.
Another big takedown. He passed the half guard.
Alex Pineda getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Lands the double jab. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Eats a jab there.
Nice right hand. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Single leg takedown. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure.
Well, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
How do you get out of harm's way?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho Rosa striking Alistair Overeem, you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay unless your lip is hanging off like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect it.
I got Robbie Lawler on line one, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Remember Robbie?
Lip cuts.
Oh, my God, I was thinking about that. I couldn't remember who it was, though.
All right, next round is upon us. Let's see how it plays out.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and he pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming. Nice punch to the head.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Massive head kick. All right, right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's gonna end very early.
Oh, that strike to the body, man. Pineda's really limping now. Clearly, the leg kicks have had the desired effect. I'm not sure how many more of those he can take. Just out of range with that strike. Straight punch, that is useful. Just over 3 minutes to go.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how these guys fighting tonight.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep.
Oh!
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
One of the most important strikes from the clinch is this big body shot.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, uppercut.
Oh, you can hear the crowd as yet another calf kick lands. Pretty swollen now.
Well, he's at a point now where even if he checks it, it still is very damaging. He waited too long to address that attack.
Flying through the air, and he lands the knee.
Oh!
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Now he's going full mount. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Nicely done. Oh, that right eye's looking pretty swollen now. Might be shut before too long. 45 seconds remain in the round. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, collar tie.
Great job landing that headshot from the clinch.
Oh, another punch lands there by Pineda. All right, so the bruising on that thigh continues to worsen as this fight extends. He's gonna have a real hard time walking in the morning.
He's gonna have a difficult time walking tomorrow morning. It's gonna be a hard time getting up and moving around unless he changes something. Nothing's gonna change right now. It's gonna be tough. But right now, you still gotta focus on winning the fight. Check a kick, man, come on.
Ha!
He lost that round based on the ground battle. You need to avoid that. This is what we train in the gym. Stuff those takedowns.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
Nice strike. Right where he wants to be, in the clinch.
Oh, and the high kick lands. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following the game plan, and it works.
Lex Pereira going for the body, missed with that kick. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take line takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully. He passes the half. That was a slick transition.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Swing and a miss with that punch by Pereira. Oh, man, that bruising on the calf is a sight to behold. Seems like the referee maybe even closing the distance a little bit now.
Well, the work has been done. His opponent came in there with a game plan to use that as his primary weapon. He's been successful. What a game plan put together by this team.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3.
That was a big check.
All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight. Big shot to the head.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Man, his thigh is just a mess of bruises right now. Looks like my son took out a couple of markers. How much more can he take, Fizzman?
Not much. I mean, it's swollen. It's purple, it's blue, it's black. He's been beat up. I mean, you are now starting to see the benefits of following a game plan, recognizing a path, and taking that path.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Another big takedown.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Pereira's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area. What a fight! Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Kyle the Natural Ohio.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Norma the Immortal Dumont. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Josiane Josie.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, this is a venue that has hosted so many big UFC fights over the last several years, and we are underway at Jeunesse Arena right here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Way to hide that leg kick.
A swing and a miss by Norma Dumont. Trying to hammer that lead leg. And that one certainly found the target. That kick lands.
Get off first.
It got checked.
Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Dumont. Left hand.
Another one.
She missed with that jab. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, nice placement on that shot to the leg. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. Nice jab.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
All right, so now we see some bruising on that calf on the lead leg, DC.
Well, she talked about it in the fighter meeting. She goes, we are going to beat her lead leg up. She's found a lot of success doing that to this point. Great punch landing with so much power.
Big power shot there. Just unable to quite find that range. Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But
yeah,
got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You've got to do a better job of addressing it and deter your opponent from going back to the well. Because otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse. Oh, nice.
Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively.
Just out of the range with that right hand.
Attack her head. Let's go. Give her some headshots.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Dumont. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect, though. I mean, at this point, she has got welts on top of welts. That thigh is severely damaged at this stage of the fight.
Well, John, our opponent came into our fighting meeting and she told us, I am going to beat her legs up. It ain't gonna be calf kicks, it's gonna be high thigh kicks. And she won't recognize the difference. She won't recognize how to defend. She's done that, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Work.
Nice job mixing up the tempo there as she lands to the thigh yet again, and now we're starting to see some visible damage on her opponent.
Yeah, you see the damage now. You could see that it wasn't one leg kick that caused the issue. It took many of them. Now you're going to start to see her have a hard time walking. Look for a stance switch pretty quickly.
Final seconds here in round one. Big left hand there. Dumont going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Takedown defense is there. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, sit down, take a seat, now breathe, relax. Look, you're way too aggressive, okay? You're way too aggressive against your opponent right now, okay?
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spot, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and she usually attacks the body well in the lower half, but the head strikes were certainly the storyline there in our previous round.
She likes to mix it up, but when she's having this type of success going to the head, she will take it over and over again, and at a point, she's gonna sit on something so heavy that she's gonna hope to close the show.
Whiffs on the uppercut there.
Good kick.
All right, there it is. She lands the calf kick yet again, and I'm not sure her opponent's going to be able to stand up too much longer.
It won't be many more, John. It won't take much more in order to get this fight finished. She has got to check, but she needed to check 20 of them ago.
Yeah.
Right now, it's too late. Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
And there's that jab.
Hands up!
Left punch on target tonight.
Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. Nice punch there by Dumont. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Oh, that bruise on her thigh is just nasty. That is crimson right now. She's gonna have fun walking tomorrow. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Dumont gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Oh, and there's another nice kick. Solid kicks across the board from her tonight.
I mean, she throws the kick without any windup. There's no tell to when she's coming.
Just out of range with that right hook. All right, so you can see her leg is hurt, and now she's starting to limp a little bit, DC. So certainly something that bears watching as this fight continues.
Yeah, we got to keep our eyes on it. Her movements are labored. She has been very compromised from those leg kicks.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Oh, that's a great strike.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Hands high.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. There's that body shot. nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Back and forth we go. One of the better fights of the year, unless, of course, you like defense. A lot of damage being doled out on both sides.
A lot of damage being doled out. Both of these women are doing a great job of standing on a quarter, standing in a phone booth, and just beating each other up. It's going to come down to the heart, though, to determine who wins this fight.
Effective jab there by Dumont. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. She's got that single collar in the clinch now. Well, the calf kick continues to revolutionize the game, and man, she's gonna be sore tomorrow, my goodness.
We could have never guessed it, that this strike would be the thing that moved MMA forward. Boy, what a equalizer this calf kick has become.
15 seconds to go. Missed on the right hand. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Really impressive. She's lost out there against you. Keep that going. I want you to change up your strikes.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick, so why would she not continue down that path? Why would she not continue to throw her hands just to set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's gonna take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all.
Oh, big O.
Oh, hook to the head by Dumont.
Oh, nice.
Dumont's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. That's a good jab by her there. Man, her calf is just mangled. I know Bilal Muhammad says this is a toughness equation. I'm not sure how much longer she's going to be able to stay in this fight.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like she's about done. You know, she's going to switch her stances. It won't matter as much because she's not as good of a conventional fighter. Switching stances will save her a bit, but it will limit all of her other weapons.
Able to check that kick as well.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands. Wow! She's getting up, yep.
Wow, massive uppercut. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Oh, her calf just continues to absorb shots, and at this point, I gotta think the corner's thinking about stopping things on their own.
The corner has to stop the fight. I don't think there's been a time where it's more clear what they should do. Save your fighter. Don't make her fall flat on the ground from leg kicks, and the referee have to stop her. Save the fight. Save the fighter. Stop it right now.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicep. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work, because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. Oh!
Unbelievable.
She hurt her back.
Back to the feet. Seconds to go in our third and final round. What an atmosphere in this arena. Fans don't come out for defense, and this fight has been all offense all the time. Unbelievable will on both sides.
Unbelievable will, unbelievable action. These two have done such a great job of just emptying the gas tank. There have been moments in this fight where you wondered aloud whether or not either of these women would make it to the end. We are 1 minute left in the fight. Both have cuts. Both of them are bruised. Both of them have been beat up. But we have had one of the best fights we've seen in a very long time.
That is it!
Oh my goodness! What a result in Rio, a stunner!
Oh boy!
So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Josiane Nunez!
All right, so there she is, your winner by TKO. She felt like her power would be a big storyline in this one, and she was absolutely right.
Power was going to be the difference. So what she did was she reserved it a little bit, found the spot, found the opening, landed the first shot that hurt her opponent, then found the follow-up shots that allowed her to win this fight by TKO.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Johnny Walker! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, the Dragon Machida!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. Johnny Walker told us in the fighter meeting this week he believes this matchup is very favorable, particularly when it comes to the striking game. We have certainly seen a lot of huge highlights for Johnny Walker. 3 straight performance bonuses to begin his UFC career, and that is the form that he is looking to get back to here tonight. Walker gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Slips to avoid the right. All right, early round 1 action here, and somewhat surprising to see the boxer not check these leg kicks, right? He felt like it would be a factor in the fight, and the kickboxer is absolutely having his way early.
It's always one thing to say what you're going to do, but to implement those things, to be able to do it against that guy is very difficult. And to this point, he has not been able to pick up on the leg kick.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
That was nice, right?
Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Outstanding kick there by Machida. This is your show. Just misses with that one. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Beautiful straight punch there by Machida.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
That's a pretty good jab.
I mean, he's cutting them down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. He looked for that knee. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, effective use of the jab by Walker.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Under 2 minutes to go here in round one.
Nice straight punch.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Gets back to his feet.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Lands that beautiful jab.
All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's got to start to check these kicks.
1 minute to go in round one. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Ooh! And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Nice looping punch.
Oh, big knee!
Oh, my goodness.
So under 30 seconds to go and what has been... Final seconds. Walker's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now. So some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. All right, the round is over, and Machida's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready? You ready?
Round two here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Beautiful shot to the leg. Oh, big head kick there. Oh, Johnny Walker with another early land. This is a guy who fights like he is double parked outside, one of the bigger power threats in this light heavyweight division. And prevailing wisdom is that eventually Walker is going to find himself into a UFC championship scenario.
Let's go. I want to see that low hard kick.
Back to the jab now, no good.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Lands a nice jab there. Oh, spinning heel kick connects. Impressive. It's amazing. One calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him.
Effective strike there by Walker.
Nice leg kick. Nice right hand. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ.
Strong outside leg kick.
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Under 3 minutes now to go here in round 2. Trying to kick the leg out. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Oh, effective strike there by Walker. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. Oh, nice jab, nice kick. Oh, nice.
All right, so yet another flush calf kick. A lot of fighters would probably be looking for a way out at this point in time. It seems like he can barely stand.
He can barely stand up. His leg has been beaten. His opponent came in here with a game plan, knowing that he wanted to attack that calf. That's exactly what he's done, and he's well on his way to a victory.
Well, he continues to manage distance beautifully and take advantage of that edge and reach. Just misses with the left hook. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Huh. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, beautiful jab there by Walker.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Walker's elbow attempt here blocked by the defense.
He's limping now.
Wow, what a head kick. Is good by Machida. Just out of range with that left hook. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
And there's that elbow blocked by Machida. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try to find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive. He's
hurt. He's wobbling. Oh.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. The Dragon Machida gets tagged by that stiff jab.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Man, this is getting harder to watch with every calf kick that lands. I'm not sure if the... Oh! Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Hip over into the leg kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round.
Oh, he got hit again.
Back to his feet. Oh! Oh! With authority, the body. Machida's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Oh! Job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, he said. body shot there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. 15 seconds. Push kick there to the body. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Johnny Walker!
All right, so a big win for him here tonight. It goes to the judges' scorecards. All 3 of them saw it for the boxer over the kickboxer, and a lot of people thought he was going to be up against it in this matchup with fewer weapons on the feet. Not at all the way it played out.
Control and dictate. That should always be the buzzwords whenever you're going into a fight. He did exactly that. He controlled the distance, and he controlled the engagements. That allowed for him to earn a massive unanimous decision victory.